Breaking news, PDP crisis. Guess what? Newsom WIKE apologizes to OSHIOMHOLE, calls Obaseki a serial betrayer, an ingrate. I am sorry I never listened to you. WIKE sends apology to OSHIOMHOLE. Hello, my wonderful people. It will shock you to know that Newsom WIKE has saying that he made a huge mistake, okay, for ever, getting Obaseki into the People Democratic Party. It really did cost them a lot, but they had to go through the rigor and everything it took. They went all through it to ensure that he joined their party when the broom swept him away and it was out in the cold. The rain was pouring, it was unbelievable. But guess what? He came home and he said, no, no, no. When they came to meet him, he said, please, they begged. According to him, he said they knelt down, they begged. Guess what? And they allowed them in. Obaseki today, if you've been following us, you will know that is a different story altogether. Obaseki has, you know, told WIKE that WIKE is not the owner of PDP. WIKE should behave himself, and that he will not support his presidential ambition. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. PDP crisis. WIKE apologizes to OSHIOMHOLE, calls Obaseki a serial betrayer and ingrate. Governor Newsom WIKE of Rivers State has hit back at the Edo State governor, his counterpart, describing him as a serial betrayer and an ingrate. Addressing a crowd in Rivers State on Monday, WIKE said Obaseki has refused to be grateful to the People Democratic Party (PDP) and the people who backed him to be re-elected when he was kicked out from the All Progressive Congress (APC) in 2019. For this reason, WIKE went further to tender an unreserved apology to the former national chairman of APC, Adams OSHIOMHOLE, saying the former Edo State governor has initially warned them about bringing Obaseki into the PDP folds, but they never listened. If you check the DNA of Obaseki, what will you see in that DNA? His betrayer is a serial betrayer, an ungrateful individual. He said while addressing a crowd at the commissioning of a secondary school in one of the communities in Rivers State. Let me stand today to apologize to a great man who once warned us but we never listened, Adams OSHIOMHOLE, who has been vindicated by telling us that we will see the true color, the insecurity and ungratefulness of Governor Gordon Obaseki. That is what he does. As he goes everywhere, it follows him all around. We have voted for People Democratic Party since 1999 till now. Ask Governor Obaseki if he has done anything for PDP or voted for PDP. The only election he voted was his own election, where we gave him the umbrella. He's not a person to be reckoned with. He's a man who have no attributes of thanks in him. Recall how Obaseki had earlier lambasted the Rivers State governor after his deputy attacked PDP, Philip Shaibu, for saying that he will dump the People Democratic Party, where accordingly they have not been accepted in the last 2 years. They decamped to join the party from the All Progressive Congress. So there you have it. The matter continues. Governor Newsom WIKE has finally apologized to OSHIOMHOLE, saying we never really see what you were talking about. We did not really recognize that what you were saying was this important. We never really paid attention. If only we knew. The funniest thing, no man sees tomorrow. All you can see, every single person, all you can see is just today. You only know today. You don't know tomorrow. No man knows tomorrow. And so Newsom WIKE and the rest of the People Democratic Party, they all stood behind, Obaseki and his deputy Philip Shaibu, and they were elected, according to WIKE. So Philip Shaibu came kneeling down, begging them, You know, the same Philip Shaibu was on national TV, and guess what? He was telling everybody that you're going to leave the party, and that they've not accepted them, and that they will leave the party. You know, and this really, really stirred Wiki up and really wind him up in a small way, saying, "What do you mean you will leave the party? What do you mean you are not accepted? You have to try to make things work. Well, you want to go back to the All Progressive Congress because you've now had your desire. So it's time to dump the party according to you, the umbrella that gave you shelter when the rain swept you out, right? You know, and since then it has not been the same. The matter has continued, and he had to apologize to Shomole. You know, Shomole continued to say to everybody, according to him, that he feels very strongly that Obaseki, is a betrayer. That Obaseki, whatever you discuss with him or he agrees with you, when the chips are down, the guy turns when he realizes that he has gotten the upper hand, he turns a fresh leaf and it becomes a different human being, and you may not be able to recognize or you realize or even truly understand the identity of who the person, the same, if it is the same person you are having that conversation with. And so he has apologized formally, saying we are really sorry for not listening to Adams Oshomole. You see, Adams Oshomole now has been vindicated according to Wiki. He said he has been vindicated. Governor Gordon Obaseki is the same man who refused to sign the anti-grazing law. He refused. When everybody was waiting for him to sign, Obaseki said if he signs it, how is he ever going to implement it? And people were wondering, I mean, what do you mean? How are you going to implement it? If you sign the law, you get people in and make sure that you get the matter sorted. Why are you saying that you don't know how you implement it? Who will implement the anti-grazing law? Is it not you? Okay, are you not the one who will make sure that the anti-grazing law is implemented by making sure that you get vigilante and all that to ensure that the people are safe? Does allocations not come to you that belongs to the state? Who gets the money? It comes to the state account. Who have the access? Is it not you? So these are some of the questions in that line, in that regard, that have been going on. And it's unimaginable, some of these things that are happening. It's unimaginable, you see. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.